It's Medicare Monday on Community Connection, and I'm joined by Medicare expert Mike Hitcho, CEO of Hitcho Insurance Agency. Mike, we have a lot to talk about. There are some big changes taking place with Medicare prescription drug plans next year, so I want you to just get into them.
Thank you, Liz. I appreciate the opportunity to be here and to be one of the first individuals to talk about the changes coming up for 2025 for Part D plans. There's really three major changes that are taking place to the consumers. There's a lot of stuff taking place behind the scenes that they're not aware of, but let's jump into what they should know, okay? The benefit structure to Part D plans is changing next year, all right? Currently, there's a deductible. Your plan may or may not have a deductible. That's something that you would owe first for the prescription drug. Right now, CMS, Center for Medicaid Services, sets it at $545 for 2024. Next year, it's going to $590, okay? So right off the bat, for brand name medications, you're definitely going to probably have that deductible depending on, again, the plan, whether there's a deductible or not. After that, a lot of generic tier 1, tier 2 drugs, they might be at no cost or a low cost depending on your plan. But once you get into the tier 3 drugs, after that deductible, you're probably going to see a 25% cost for the drug. Okay, there's a lot of plans that are going to be mirrored that way. If you need a tier 4 drug, it's about 50% of the cost. The next thing that they're adding, okay, you're going to pay that 25% for a tier 3 drug up until you reach a max out of pocket of $2,000. Okay, and then nothing for prescription drugs after that. Now, on the surface, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, $2,000 max out of pocket. At Hitcho Insurance Agency, we see maybe 20 to 30% of our clients that actually spend more than that. So roughly 80% of the population was already underneath that $2,000 a year for prescription drugs, okay? Now, unfortunately, the insurance carriers are essentially paying more money out of pocket. Boo-hoo for them, right? They're getting that money from the government, though, okay? It's just coming off of a different line item. All right, so the government owed 80% if you hit your max out of pocket. Now they're paying 20% for the drugs, so the insurance carriers are responsible for more, but the amount of money that they're getting from the government is a lot higher, most it's ever been, okay? The third thing that's changing that the insurance carrier is offering the opportunity, they're being forced to do, and I think this is really good for the consumer, is something called M3P, known as copayment smoothing, okay? It's Medicare Prescription Payment Plan. And you could sign up for this through your drug plan. Even at the pharmacy, you should have an option to do this in 2025. And what you're doing is you're signing up for the payment plan. Essentially, like if you have a $590 deductible and your drug is going to cost $590 in January, you're signing up that every prescription drug you get that year is going to be divided on how many months are left in that year.
There is so much to talk about, Mike. People just are going to reach out, contact you guys for more information.
That's right. Yes, please do.
All right. Thank
Thanks.
you, Mike. Thanks for joining us for Community Connection.
Thanks, Liz.